Are you hosting again, Sean?
Yes.
Apparently I am.
I didn't feel good.
Paula just throws him up there.
I threw him up there.
I think it's a 5-way tie for hosting duties every week.
True.
Everybody's up.
Sort of.
Yeah, just beware that I might impulsively sneeze all over you guys.
Oh, cover the camera.
Oh, wait.
Now.
There we go.
Oh, man. So, hello, everyone. Good evening. Happy Mondays. Mondays are fun days because you're here on a live coin Q&A.
Woo-hoo.
I'm going to patent that saying for every week.
There you go.
Woo!
Welcome in. They're starting to flow.
Happy late Mother's Day, all you mothers.
The Tom Snyder of coins? What?
What?
I'd like to think I'm the Kevin James of coins. So I've been told. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kevin James.
Yeah, well, not only am I having all these allergies right now, it's like it's making me extremely lethargic, not to mention the hot weather we're beginning to have. So it's...
I have a question, though, for you, Sean. How tall are you? Because I don't want to go to Tulsa and find out that I'm still the shortest person in the coin community.
I'm 5'11".
I'm
I'm about your most average individual. Now
5'11", you're still like tall than I am.
Well, I thought Paula would be shorter than everybody, but surprisingly, she's tall.
She is tall.
She is tall in person. I'm like, hey, wait a minute.
You're as tall as I am, right, Paul? We were pretty even, like 5'9".
Okay, I don't know. I can't keep that. I might be shorter than you this year. I am shrinking.
Warm shoes. There you go. No, I'm just going to go stand by the Ravenhawk because he's even shorter than I am. Oh,
I wonder how tall Shay is. He's probably about your height.
Is he? Okay. Shay appears tall on his, when you see him.
Is he really that short?
No, I think he's tall.
He's tall, like 6 foot tall.
I'll wear my heels.
I think so.
You do that, Walker Magnet. Silver stacking training. It's Monday.
Monday, and we're here. We can start the party now. Woohoo!
Yeah, so I guess Silver Stacker had a little bit of a midlife crisis on his little short day he did today. Was that today? Was that today, Stephen?
Uh-oh. What happened? He couldn't find the Morgan dollar he wanted. Is that what happened?
No. He was wondering. Oh, what is this? Is this a die clash or is this? He it was,
I have to go watch it. I didn't see it.
Hey man, with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much.
6-inch stilettos. I might have to wear 6-inch stilettos to fit in that unicorn costume.
Oh, sheesh.
That thing is big. He said, which one? Thanks for coming, everybody. Make sure you hit that like. Share us out. Bring your friends.
Yeah, Endigon said you're 6'6" with the unicorn costume on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's getting close.
I've always envied people that are like 6'3", 6'4". I'm like, man, I want to be like that tall. And
that's so funny because
it didn't happen.
I always wished I was shorter. Because when I was growing up, back in the 1900s, I was tall. I was actually really tall for the girls. And all the tall boys liked the short girls. And so I had all short boyfriends because all the short boys liked the tall girls.
Of course we did.
It's a predicament.
That's funny.
Got
Well, I wish I was a little taller. I also wish I was a baller.
Baller.
I wish I had a girl that looked good. I would call her.
Alexis asks, when can we start to ask questions? We do a cram session in 2 weeks, so the 29th.
And that will be all questions from the chat.
Yeah.
But you can ask
You
us
can
this
always-
question if you want. Once we start looking at the coins, we don't really chat much with the chat unless you have a question about the coin or the currency that we're looking at that time. But we usually take a few minutes before we go live, and then a few minutes or before we start looking at the coins. A few minutes after. But like Adam said, we do have a cram session last Monday of the month.
And then next week we're giving away a A&A. I don't know if we have two still. Do we have two or just one?
I don't think Cindy has claimed it.
I was about to say there seems to be some unresolved kind of stuff with the second one, huh?
She
Yeah.
kept saying she was going to email, so I don't know.
She forgot. She forgot.
Yeah. You know, yeah.
Hey, Angel, welcome.
Hey, Angel, hey, Victoria.
Victoria, everybody. Yeah, so Sean, do you want to talk about our giveaway that we've got coming up? Or do you want me to talk about it?
No, you can talk about it. I was just reading Stray Man's little comment.
Yeah.
He's like, tell Sean. I'm like, I'm right here. I'm right here, dude.
Sean,
Yeah,
you can tell me.
Sean is, he's learning to read.
Thank goodness. Dennis.
Yeah, and for the first time the other day, I learned how to drive automatic. So that was fun.
Nice.
Dennis,
Yeah.
I'm just going to say D with the $10 super chat. Long, tall Texan. Let's go.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Dubelbus.
Dubelbus.
That sounds good to me.
Yes, it rolls off like multiple tongues.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Very nice.
So, as you guys know, we hit 5,000 subscribers a little while ago, like a week ago, something like that. So next Wednesday at 5 Pacific PM, we're going to be doing our 5K giveaway, and we have loads of stuff, loads and loads of stuff.
We got
What, Shannon?
we have some cool stuff.
Yeah, lots of good stuff.
We have
So-
loads of cool stuff.
Loads.
Loads.
So make sure that you guys have that bell clicked so you'll get notified, and put it on your schedule, on your calendar, because you're not going to want to miss it. I'm sure we're going to be putting Joey K first super
First
chat.
super
Oh my
chat.
gosh, thank you.
Let's celebrate.
I'm sure we'll be putting up a little announcement video, but yeah.
Next
we got it.
Wednesday. Yes, next Wednesday. Not this Wednesday, next Wednesday.
So, Chad, you have a 1975S no S dime. Yeah, send us an email. Send us pictures.
Send us a picture of the coins still in the proof set.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't take it out if it's in it. If it's in the set. AC Coins, how you doing?
Welcome, Magna. Thanks
Good
for
to see you.
coming. Thanks for being here, you guys.
Have you noticed, does the thing automatically star the super chats? I noticed it was starting to do that.
Yeah, I did notice that. I'm like, oh, what do you know?
Hmm.
I wonder if that's
Interesting.
a.
Oh, there's a button that says Auto Star Super Chats. Guess you can
Oh.
turn it off
Oh,
Oh.
if you want.
oh.
It's
Look
fine.
at that.
Leave it in there.
No, it's cool. Hey, did you notice next to live up top it says starred, so it just groups all the super chats in one line.
Oh, that is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at the end of the video, we could do a quick little acknowledgement before we jump off. Like, hey, many thanks to these super chat donations by Silver Stacker in Training, Strayman, Dennis Dubelbus. I think I got that right twice.
Long tall
Pretty
dancing.
nice.
And Joey K.
Okay.
First
Yay.
super chat. Joey, you're
Very
awesome.
cool.
Thanks, you guys. Chad, if it is a business strike, if it's circulated and it's a business strike, it's Philadelphia minted, so it won't have a mint mark. Only the no S is on proof strikes only.
Yeah.
Victoria loved your video today, Sean.
I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, Sam's been trying to get a hold of me because
Your currency video?
The currency dude, yeah, he wants to do a like a little co-op video, kind of like how he jumped on ours, a month ago. It's already been a month?
A month?
Shoot.
We've already had another set of characters come on our show since then.
Yeah.
Heck.
The last week characters, those two guys are funny.
They were such a blast. If you guys missed last Monday's show, you need to go back and watch it.
And then like it and share it.
And there's a link to Coin Show Podcast. Go sub them up because they are pretty hilarious. And they give good information.
And Mike Nutterbutter, I'm going to call him that because, no, it says Nettleman.
I still have it, Eric. I'm going to wait for a specific day before I crack these open. When I want a little bit of me time from the family. Don't tell my wife I said that.
So the guys at the Coin Show Podcast, they sent us 2 bottles of their very own, the Coin Show Podcast, Spicy Mike's hot sauce. So we'll be
Chicken
getting
wings,
those.
anyone?
We'll be what?
Chicken wings, anyone?
Chicken wings. We'll be giving those away also. Yeah, Chad, send us pictures. I put the email up there, info@livecoinqa.com. Make sure you send us obverse and reverse, full clear pictures, please. We'll be able to tell you if it's a proof or a business strike.
Hey, does that hot sauce have a little Surgeon General's warning on the side of it?
It does. It does not. It also does not have a sponsor. But it says it's medium heat. And yeah.
Like that the bomb that everybody can't handle on that, what is it, the show Hot Ones or whatever.
And if you guys hear that odd noise every now and then, that's Shannon's bird saying hello.
I think he was talking to the dog who was outside barking, wanting in.
Oh, did you, is it Arnival? Did you join Sam's Patreon group? That's awesome. Said Sam, Kingdom Currency's Patreon group is awesome, jam-packed with great information. Fantastic. And that's another one, you guys, if you did not get to see when we had Sam from Kingdom Currency on, go back and watch that show too, because it's packed with information. If you are into currency, go check it out and then get some information on Kingdom Currency on Sam's Patreon group.
And there's Sam's YouTube channel you can get on, and he's got some information on there, I think.
Yeah, totally worth it.
If you're into currency and making money.
Well, I've noticed that there is a heightened spike in just overall interest in that, which is pretty incredible.
We have been getting a lot of currency questions in the email and a lot of currency posts on our Facebook group.
Yeah. I was going to say it's turned into about 60-30.
I got 2 of these today, Sean. Can you say people are selling these? Can you put that?
Nice.
Well, you got those at the bank?
Yep.
Have you looked through them, see if there's any spicy numbers in there?
I have not yet.
A token over the weekend? Nice, Eric. What kind of token did you win? Did you win it on Sean's? He probably won it on your Whatnot auction, Sean. Did Eric buy a token from you? I have a package coming from you tonight, too.
Yeah, I have a few little packages out there in the stream right now.
I got my package from you today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mine's supposed to come today, too. So, yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Sean's auctions on Whatnot, you're missing out. He's taking the week off, apparently. Slacker.
But
and I'll be starting up in a couple weeks.
Yeah, and Adam is going to be starting up a Whatnot auction also.
He's got some cool stuff, too.
Dr.
Stay tuned. I'll be cross-promoting his Whatnot stream as well.
Thank
I
you.
am crossing my fingers, Stray Man. I indeed hope that that is a new discovery. That will make me so happy. He has a 2011 Lincoln sent into Dr. Wiles right now. Sean's on Whatnot, Silver Stacker in training, Blue Ridge Silverhound.
Awesome joke.
He already knows. He's bought stuff from me.
Oh, he was joking. Never mind. That's right. I've seen him in there.
He goes by SSIT. Huh.
Right.
Interesting. Where'd that come from?
Right. He's laughing. Stop laughing at me.
And come and watch Eric and I fight over dimes.
Nice. He's there for the Morgans.
When is your what? Spirit? I don't know what that is.
When is your first?
First.
Oh, first. Probably a couple weeks. Probably like that by the end of the month. So.
Silver Stacker in training.
And if you guys do it, consecutively, then you can raid one another and all that kind of good stuff.
I know.
Just like, oh, by the way, Sean, that raid that you got the other night, it's because I told him to do it. And he was like, oh, yeah, let's do this.
Was that you? You told Couch to raid my hand?
I sure did. I said, let's get.
Did you really? Oh, I saw that because I went in after it was already over, and it just shows like the last bit of chat that shows up, and I saw you were in there, and you're like, "Let's go raid Blue and Silver."
Yes, exactly, and he did it.
Hey, you know what? I was more than a little surprised that he only managed to get a few dozen people in his stream.
I know. That's
I was a little bit surprised with the quality of or lack of stuff he had. Sorry.
Well, I also don't know if he's promoted himself very much or as much as,
Well,
he's done quite a bit of promoting, I think.
Yeah, he's done a fair bit of promoting. Mm-hmm. He's been posting his stream link on his community page and on his Facebook.
Yeah.
But I think he's doing it like right before the stream, where you should probably space it out a day or two,
Right.
Yeah, maybe he's starting out slow, which is a good thing. But come on, Justin, step it up.
Step it up or get stepped on.
Step it up, Justin.
He did pretty good for
He did.
keeping it all together and everything.
He had a little bit of nervousness, in the beginning, but he
nervous.
He operated like a champ.
I can't believe that Justin was nervous. I can't believe Justin would be nervous doing anything. I think Justin could put on a Statue of Liberty costume and spin signs on the corner for Liberty Mutual and become
probably.
Just saying. What? New challenge?
Yep.
What?
What?
Hey, so did anybody get their candy $50 on the U.S. Mint website?
I sure did not.
I did not either.
I sure have no interest. I can't believe they're actually selling those when they are putting them out in circulation. It's unbelievable to me, and it's more unbelievable that people are actually buying them. But okay.
Yeah. Well, the most interesting news, the Morgan and Peace dollars are releasing again this year. I think it's just going to be a regular rotational type of silver bullion piece like the Silver Eagle that we're going to see every year. So they have the Morgan and Peace uncirculateds that are going on sale the middle of July. And
already being struck.
Right.
Yes.
And the proof versions will be in August. So they're spacing it out a little bit.
Good.
The reverse proof ones are going to be sometime this fall.
In the fall, yeah.
In the fall,
I am subscribed to get a proof of each and one of the reverse proof sets. So
yeah,
don't hate me.
I think I'm just getting reverse proofs because
I think they're going to be beautiful.
Yeah, I think so too. But just kind of looking up and down the list of upcoming U.S. Mint stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The one piece that I'm actually kind of interested in is this American Liberty 1 ounce silver proof medal that comes out on August 10th. I think it looks pretty nice.
Is that the one with the tree?
Yeah.
Yes. That's a beautiful design. Yes.
So
Much better
that
than
looks
the
like
horse.
something that I would be very interested in, just based on aesthetics.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
So yeah, I don't even know what you call those trees. It's not a Joshua tree. It's a tree that grows out of rocks in the desert.
Yeah, like
Because we have-
like at Carmel.
Yeah.
The one at
And
Carmel.
plus we had them in Nevada when I was living there.
Yeah.
So they were all over the place. But yeah, the trunk is like really dry and it twists. It's really crazy looking.
Kennedy has always better straight from the. Actually, yep. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that because if anybody has ever bought the quarters, which I have in the bags, they're garbage. They are normal circulation strikes, and they toss them in those ballistic bags, and then they scoop them out, and they individually put them in these little bags, and so.
Yeah, I bought the last time I bought any of the Kennedys in bag form was in 2021, and I didn't like it enough that I would buy it again.
Yeah.
And then stupid old me, last year I bought a bag of one of the innovation dollars, and they were terrible.
I saw your video on
yeah,
that.
you remember that video? I was like, I like the design enough to want to buy it, but yeah, I was a little put off by the overall quality of
Yeah,
the
that was
things.
disappointing.
Yeah, he talks gone through some of the bag quarters too. Said they're pretty dinged up.
Yeah, they are garbage for sure.
Or even the ones in the rolls too, because they all come from the same source. You know, they get them, after they've been poured into a bin or a ballistic box or whatever. So it's not good.
So I have something that I want to talk a little bit about. And you probably will relate a little bit to this since you did a video on it. There is a new, nobody knows really what it is, error or variety out there on the Lincoln Sense. The Extra V, the VDV. Now, I'm going to say because you guys know Paul has always got an opinion, and I got one. And apparently PCGS is also slabbing those, saying Extra V. I think it's irresponsible for those third-party graders to be putting anything about those coins on the labels because there is no conclusive evidence about what caused that. Mike Diamond has a theory. Ken Parter he's still studying. He has kind of a theory about what caused it. But until they have more definitive evidence, I don't think anybody should, because my opinion is that the third-party graders are just doing that to get money from you guys, the collectors. And then people are capitalizing on that. So, I mean, it is very cool looking. I think, my personal opinion, I think it's damage to the hub. I think either something got dropped on the hub or something happened. And it carried on. And the reason I say that is because they're finding out that there's more than one die. There's not just one die.
Right.
People have found different dyes, different dye markers. So I really think just keep an eye out, you guys. Don't overpay for them. People are finding them by the dozens. So just be careful. I mean, it is a really cool looking thing. And if it does turn out to be something special, then, wait until there's been more study on it, I think. I mean, obviously you guys can collect what you like and do what you like, but.
Yep. No, they're not Chinese made.
Yeah, I mean, I see the excitement in it. I really do. It's placed, whatever it is, in a cool area.
Yeah. I mean, it's in the right kind of area too. If
Yeah.
it was anywhere else on the coin, it wouldn't be as special.
Right.
And no, I completely agree with you. I think it's a little early for
Yeah.
the grading companies to do anything with these coins.
Mhm.
You know, Mike Diamond's article that he had put on Coin World kind of like jump started this whole thing,
Yeah.
right? And that's why the grading companies are doing their
Yes.
part to show support in that,
Yeah.
because here we have this legitimate error enthusiast that knows what he's talking about.
Mhm. I
But
just
I
don't
don't
think
know.
enough have been studied. I don't think it's been studied enough. I think Mike only has
I agree also. I mean,
examples.
there's still question as to whether or not this all stems from the working hub or the working die. Me personally, I think it's the working hub because it's in use on the coin.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like this hot button that all of a sudden got pressed.
Yes.
You know, a coin that was kind of like on its way down as far as value. It got down to like $20-$25,
Mhm.
and then the Coin World article, and now the things sell for between $50 and $60. You know, and there's just no guarantee that they're anything yet. You know, I'm not bothered by.
Yeah. So if you guys find them, and I'm not telling you to do this because it's not my thing, but sell them now because people are finding them by the dozens, like I said.
Farm Dog said, "Has there been any found on the D's yet?"
No, only the Phillies.
Would-
Denver makes their own dies.
I was
Denver
gonna
makes
say,
their own dies now.
Would they use the same hub?
No.
I didn't think so.
Uh-uh.
So that would be, also keeping it to Philadelphia Mint.
Well, if it did show up on the Denver Mint coin, I mean, what does that tell you? It's not by accident that shows up on both Philly and Denver. You know,
or it goes all the way back up to the master hub, or
the fact that it's showing up on apparently multiple dies,
right,
tells me that it goes back further in the process. And because it's in on the coin, we know it was raised on the die. So damage to the hub would be logical to me.
No.
Yeah, exactly, Matthew.
Opposite. Oh wait, no, that's right.
Now, was it intentional? That's where Mike Diamond is, I think, in the intentional camp. But I think that he thinks it was done on the die itself. But that would mean that somebody had to stop the presses, weld something onto the die, because it had to be raised on the die. And so that doesn't, now it could have been something intentionally done to the hub, to the working hub, but that will never be proven. I'm not sure that. Yeah.
Yep. Said, how do we get P Mint workers in the chat?
All right.
Well, they would need to essentially, break their non-disclosure agreement and possibly getting fired.
Right.
So, I mean, they can do whatever the hell they want. A guy can go out there and rob a Burger King and come home and enjoy his $58, but it's like it doesn't make it right.
Yeah, I agree, Matthew. Intentional would be extremely hard to prove, if not impossible. I mean, unless you found the person that did it.
See, that's what I think. I think it's damage.
Yeah,
something fell out of somewhere, hit in a very specific spot, which it does happen on the working hub.
Yeah.
Right, because again, it has to be raised on the working die.
Right.
So it's like. Mint employees,
which would mean multiple dies. It would be on multiple
absolutely,
dies.
Yeah. And mint employees, it's not like these things are completely 100% robotic and automated. There are people that are grabbing these things, they're inspecting it, and
something also could have been struck into the working hub, and and caused an NQ stereo on the working hub.
Yeah.
Anything, we don't know. I don't think we're ever going to know how it happened. Just like this super bird is just kind of speculation. The 5 on the cheek is all speculation. Things like that are just speculation. So I go most of the time, 99% of the time, I work, my brain works on Occam's razor, right? The simplest explanation is usually the right one. Keep it simple, stupid.
I can't completely hate on the coin. I don't hate the coin and what it is.
Right.
It's generated a lot of healthy kind of like collector buzz, out there. It's like it's giving people a reason to look through brand new coins where 10 years ago there was no reason to do that. So, it's cool that the mint is still screwing up, and we have these pretty neat finds that I mean, if it were me, these things I think are like a hot potato. I would sell them.
Yep.
Now. I mean, if people are eager to spend $50 per coin on it, I mean, why wait to just go ahead and capture as much as you can from it?
If you can get rolls of 2023 Ps for cheap, you probably could get them cheaper than you could buy one single example of those now. Like I said,
well, I wouldn't personally wait to go to the bank to look for these, because the mint is constantly minting these, and that die that had that V anomaly, that's a long time ago. That's probably a die from like 2 months ago. So they're on to their next set of dies, and more than likely it's not going to have that on there.
Thank you for the $5 super chat. Thanks for the knowledge.
Hey.
So on to the coins. What else have we got?
What else we got? No, I want to talk about the sorry state of morals in today's American cinema. All right, so you guys stay tuned. We're going to be here for about 3 hours. I want everybody to buckle down.
Let me get my pillow.
The sorry state of morals in today's cinema. Really, doesn't that apply to basically everything today?
That's just a random thing I just brought up.
Random thing.
I want you guys to smile because right now. Let's go.
I might be doing maybe a grading reveal video. I was thinking about doing that. So.
Oh, you should. Yeah, you should on your last submission.
I don't know if I want to do it on the bulk submission. That would take a long time.
Oh, you have another one in? Okay.
I have a PCGS one coming back and an NGC one.
Tonight, a field your Q&A. No, it's not, Papa Giorgio. We're getting to the comments. If you have a question, though, you can ask it. Please tag us, put at LiveCoin Q&A so that it'll highlight in the chat. We will star it and put it. And as soon as we're done reviewing the coins, we'll answer a few questions. We have a few coins tonight, so all right. Are we ready to get this started?
Yeah. Let's go.
Toner Tuesday will be back. It's coming.
Yes, they missed that. What happened to that?
I missed it.
Just do the highlight great coins from both submission. There you go, ATOG. Well, welcome to LiveCoin Q&A for May 15th, 2023. If you're not an ANA member, consider joining the American Numismatic Association. It is our national coin club. You won't regret it. Also consider joining Coneca. That is a great organization if you like errors and varieties. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Are we going? Which way are we going?
Left, right, left.
Me to Sean?
I could start it out tonight.
You go.
So we have BMP 804 fielding a question on a 1986 $5 American Gold Eagle Clash Dies update. Here's an update for you. I set this into PCGS, and here are the results. This coin was originally featured on our February 6th, 2023 stream.
Nice. Oh, that's crazy clashed.
This is,
Yeah, that was
It's barely noticeable.
Barely, right?
barely noticeable.
Like you can't see anything.
You can't even see the original design because it's so class.
Flash size mint
Right.
error.
All
Very-
right.
That great too. That's great.
MS69. Very nice. That's awesome.
Awesome.
So I don't know if BMP's in stream. Did he end up ordering this? Well, no, I'm not. It's 1986. I was gonna say, did he order this direct from the mint? He might have. I don't know.
Might have.
No, I'm curious as to how he acquired it. Did he buy it already attributed as a Clash die, or did he cherry pick it? Or
Yeah, I
He's
can't
here.
remember.
He's in the chat.
I can't remember. Papa Giorgio's going to give you $6 for that, BMP.
For the $5 coin.
hey, it's a $1 profit. I would take that.
He might let you look at it for $6.
Yeah. Hey, he's gonna have the little red velvet kind of rope barrier around the coin.
Did the chat freeze or did he not answer? BMP, did you find that with the Clash? Was it advertised with the Clash or?
Oh, we've started an auction now.
Yeah. My
Oh,
grandpa
there.
passed it down. Oh, nice.
This
Wow.
was there, purchased in Arizona, and so it's straight from the mint. Or
Oh,
straight
very, very, very cool.
put up after, yeah. That's how you find stuff like that.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Grandpa.
It's awesome. Who pays for shipping?
That's awesome.
It's my turn.
Your turn.
Yep.
2017 A $10 binary serial number from Conrad R. Hello, everyone. My son brought home some cash to stash from the bank, and we found this included note while searching the stash. The note in question is a 2017 A $10 note with a binary serial number, ones and a single two. Although the note is rather crisp, there are folds and a small tear at the bottom edge, is obvious in the photos.
Shannon, can you take over the slides for a minute?
I'm thinking that this might fetch 2 times face value, maybe more. What do you think? Thank you so much.
Well, so 7 of a kind ones.
And the 2 is in the two's in the middle. Okay.
I mean, it doesn't look horrible with the 2 in the middle. I think you're going to make quite a bit more than 2 times face off of that if you were to sell it.
Yeah, I actually highlighted a few 7 of a kinds on my earlier market video this morning, and I think they were right around like $80 to $100. I'd have to say, even with a little bit higher, face value on there, that is still a great find.
That's awesome. Doug, $10 super chat right on Q&A. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks, Doug.
Let's see. But yeah, that's definitely not great. I wouldn't grade it because that's a question a lot of times.
Yeah, well, the note will sell for itself.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm next. 1911 wheat cent alloy issue ? From Scott C. Ran across this one in a collection that I recently purchased. Is the proper terminology for this one improper alloy mix? Excuse me, sorry guys. It is a really good looking coin in my opinion for its age. I think there is some toning as well, as there are some shades of purple that go through it. Thanks. Yeah, so that kind of looks like a woody.
Definitely a Woody.
It's very pretty too.
Yeah, that big stripe right down the side there. Where's Frank?
I like
He's put in the chat.
Yeah, where's Frank?
That's the only picture we've got. But very nice and in good condition too as well. Surprised that hasn't like peeled off or something. That goldish looking area.
Elongated scent from Edward H. I found this at a coin show.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So you typically get sent these with a new membership.
I didn't get one.
You didn't?
No, I don't think so. I just
Maybe
got
it's only with a certain level.
I got an RPM though.
Oh, okay.
So maybe
Oh.
do they still do this or do they do the RPMs?
Well-
I'm not sure.
The ANA shows, you can go and they have a big old bin of these, and you can just go through and you can find all kinds of different years. Mhm.
Nice. I got one when I joined, and I can't remember if I got a variety also. Can't remember.
Well, that's pretty neat though,
Yeah.
especially
Very
with
cool.
the little label thing too.
Mm-hmm.
Do they still give those out today?
I'm not sure. New
That's
members get an RPM, Mr. Ed said. Okay. So I guess not.
Maybe they started doing it on Zinkins and realized that they were just
Crap.
crap. Yeah.
Look, it's still an elongated. They're very
Right.
cool.
It is cool.
Yeah, so maybe they don't give them away anymore.
Your turn, Paula.
Mine?
Yeah.
Neat $2 red seal note from Silver Coin. Hello all. I found what I think is a great note in a collection I purchased over a decade ago. Thought I would share this with you and maybe you would be willing to give an opinion on it, if it might be worth getting graded. Thank you for your consideration and time.
Wow. That's a low serial.
1963.
Yeah,
Low serial.
that's pretty low serial number.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I don't know if you would need to grade that though.
Sean?
You
No.
think that it would? I mean, I don't think it would enhance the value too much.
No, it wouldn't. Yeah, because while condition matters, on most numismatic items, when we get into things like this, which follows kind of like that same group of like errors, varieties, paper money errors, and things like that, they sell for themselves, and they'll typically command the full market if you're going to sell it ungraded.
Right. Yeah, the
I
value
like
that you would get.
Sorry.
Yeah, that reverse is pretty cool.
It is pretty, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's they really knocked it out of the park with the $2 bills. So during the 1960s and earlier with this Monticello reverse and the newer ones. So
Yeah,
Really?
why don't they still do bills like that?
Same reason our coins are crap.
Because it's the government. They don't want to pay for it to look that good. Full steps?
Okay,
Yes.
so
It's
full
got full steps.
that one does have full steps. Yep, I agree.
That's funny. Back to you, Sean.
All right, so we got 1964 Lincoln Cent FS 801. I love this one too. From Stray. Hi, everyone. I try not to send more than one email a week, but this is my first non-shield scent find, and I had to share it. I don't think Adam can crush this one. Are you a dream crusher, Adam?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
This is my favorite DDR. I think I like it even better than the 83, even though I don't have an 83.
Well, if the 83 was a bronze composition, I'd like it more.
Right.
Wait,
Yeah,
you haven't seen anything yet. This DDR has splits. It's got notches. It's got everything.
There's Frank.
Look at the S's on that, man. They're teeth.
Yeah.
Come on. And the T's.
Wrong.
Gosh. Yeah, that's crazy.
This one hits you in the face.
It does, man.
Yeah, those notches on the S look like little, I guess, goose faces.
I was thinking snakes. Maybe that's just me.
Yeah.
Snake.
Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Look at it. That O is just totally misshapen.
Big notch in the F, and I mean it's crazy. Frank knows. I bought a 64 from Frank, and then right after I bought it from Frank, I found one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't always happen because I bought a 72, what was it, 103 from Frank, and I haven't found one.
You haven't found one yet?
No.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's pretty nice.
That's how it always happens, Matthew says. It is. I know. I just bought a power cord for my projector. I'll probably find the other power cord now.
Well, this is a great find, Stream Man.
Yeah.
And no, Adam can't knock this one down.
Look at those dots.
I have one of these. Well,
Adam goes, well, it could be in better condition.
Yeah. Everybody should own one of those.
Right.
Congratulations.
Yes, exactly. Who was next?
oh,
Me?
sweet.
Or you?
Beautiful 1953D Lincoln wheat cent RPM from Dig and Dave. I've never found an RPM on a wheat cent while roll hunting until now. This one is pretty obvious and it's in pretty nice condition.
It is. I've been watching Dave. He's fun to watch.
He is.
I get so triggered watching those coin roll hunters though. I do. That don't look for stuff, just look for the silver and then it goes in. I know Dave probably goes back and looks through it. I know Dave does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dave is kind of a fine-tooth comb kind of guy when it comes to roll hunting. And he even told me that this is how he makes his living.
Mm-hmm. I just can't watch them though very, very long because I'm like, oh, did you look at? Wait, what did it? That's a fantastic one.
That is a nice one.
Yeah.
Is that the one that you keep seeing or putting on your pocket change market report, Sean?
No, that's
Or is that this?
that's RPM number 1. I think this is number 2 because RPM 1, the D is right under the 5.
Right.
Yeah, this is 2.
This is nice.
I think you're right. This is 2.
Yeah.
It's Cal.
Two.
She's a beaut.
I know. And this is not a cherry picker's variety.
It is listed on
that is more than
NGC, though.
surprising to me.
It's a variety plus.
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
Well, there's a
Isn't
new
it
book
great?
coming out.
I know. There is a new one, but that's doesn't cover Lincoln Cents. I won't be alive to see the new one with Lincoln
Right.
Cents. It's
Besides,
small.
if you talk to some of the people, the Cherry Pickers Guide contributors, they're going to say, "Oh, we just released the one with Lincoln Cents and nickels." Because they did. They released it. It sold out. And then now we went through this long drought of like, okay, we're waiting for the next book,
Right.
that covers the larger denominations. And here we are 15 years later.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
That should be. That so should be. Cherry Pickers Guide.
It
Yeah.
should be. It's as strong as the 1960 D over D.
60D,
That one.
yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Congratulations, Dave.
Yeah. Congratulations, Dave. Cumberland Island Die Chip from Willie G. Hi guys, I have found a lot of die chip coins, but this one is large on the Cumberland Island quarter.
Yes,
Whoa.
it is.
That is
Large and in charge.
You can see that right off. That's a big
Got
one.
some bird poop on his wing.
You sure he's not carrying something home for the family?
So if this is 4 millimeters or larger, it's considered a die break. I don't have my measuring tape.
I was going to say, that's hard. How do you measure it?
Well, so if you have ever gotten a microscope, a lot of them come with like a little ruler thing. You can use that.
Well, I have a microscope, and it has little like lines,
Little
like
ticks.
like around the side and the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't even think it won't reach out that far.
4 millimeters or larger. Mm-hmm.
And there is a die state where the die chip's big enough to where it's touching that inner ring right there.
Wow.
I've seen a few of those. They're impressive.
It's like another bird pooped on them.
Yeah,
Have they come up with a fancy name for this yet?
Haven't heard of one.
I guess not.
Haven't ever heard of one. Extra wing. I mean, that's extra feathers or something.
Oh, sorry, Atog. We should have said slide rule to go along with your abacus.
Right.
1892 Indian had sent Cud or Rim Break from Joey K. Hi guys, I picked this up at the Central States Show in Chicago. I met up with Adam. Boy, we had some experience in the PCGS line. Anyway, I picked this thinking it was a long cut along the rim, but can this actually be called a rim break instead? Great condition too, huh? Thanks.
There it is. So calling it a rim break doesn't really, it's a die break. The rim gutter is part of the die itself, so it's just a die break. That is a rim
Or
cut.
rim cud. I mean,
Yeah.
It's a nice rim code.
It's
Yeah.
awesome. And the condition of the coin makes it look that much better.
Did you check for a repunch date?
I did.
Funny. That's a great one.
Yeah.
And it's not on Cuds on Coins. I looked it up.
So
Wow.
submit it.
There's only one for that year, actually. And it's a crappy looking one.
Submit it. Good luck to
Yeah.
you.
Is he still being really hardcore about that?
Yes. You need to, so those pictures are great, but he will not accept this picture. It needs to be a lot clearer. This photo
Right.
will not be clear enough for him. These are good, but he wants, and any die markers that you find on the coin, he wants pictures of those too. Yeah, even this one, he'll shoot this one back because it's a little bit blurry. Super picky on pictures.
Because he's anal.
Anal.
What grade? Ballpark.
XF. XF 45. Maybe AU 50.
Digging Dave, I know that guy. Is it my turn or Amanda's?
It's your turn.
Oh, Laser Eye Lincoln from Diggin' Dave found this cool strike through on Lincoln's eyes. Yeah, you did.
Yep. Cyclops. What do you call it?
Oh, close
Yeah, the
up.
laser eye.
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
That looks like it was some scrap or something.
Is it still in there? Because it's huge.
No, I think that's just a shadowing.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome.
But it looks like it was a piece of scrap or something.
Maybe, but look at it all the way around it, all that grease, strikes and stuff. It's kind of yucky, like strike through all the way
I
around.
don't think that's grease. That's I don't know. I don't think that's, of course, I mean, we know that goop can get really hard and really thick.
Well,
But
not to mention if the feeder finger, and in this case it looks like it is just from the parallel line scrapes in the fields. If the feeder finger is making contact with
with the
the
dye.
surface of the die, there's going to be some metal shavings and things happening there, which is going to kind of combine into the oxide grease,
Into the zinc.
thereby making it an impenetrable force of epic proportions. Oh, wait, I don't know what that was. Sorry about that, guys.
Matthew said on those 2021 strike throughs, you can see the zinc or debris that it was struck through. He's got a set of them where you can see the silver color.
And the zinc.
The zinc, yep.
It's crazy. That's what I mean. This, that we talk about this all the time. How placement is really important and eye appeal. And this is a great place for this.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been as impressive, say, if it were behind his head.
Right.
Right. But man, if it had landed right on his eye or back to his ear, it could have been like that thing that
he got shot.
What's his name wears in the Star Trek: The Next Generation.
I was going to say the Zorro mask.
Oh.
Well, that, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
You're Sean.
We have the Tuskegee Airmen strike through. Oh, I think I'm familiar with these.
Mhm.
From Willie G. Hi guys, found another Tuskegee Airmen quarter strike through.
Found another. Come on, Willie G.
Come on, Willie G. Share the
love.
What a show off. What a show off.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah, that would be fun to find.
Well, Shannon, apparently they're still out there.
I'm sure they are, but I can't even get any quarters that have a D on them, much less a P.
Well, you need to drive east about 250 miles, my friend.
Well,
and head into like northern Alabama to have a real shot at finding these.
Hey, I might be going to Alabama on vacation.
Me too, Matthew.
So maybe I can get some while I'm there. That would be cool.
That would be a novel idea. See, it's a day trip for you. It's a day trip.
Yeah.
You need to untap.
I'll be right back.
Some monetary instruments from like the Atlanta Fed Reserve Bank, and there's no better place to do it than good old Dixie land. Whatever it is.
Land. Yeah, I can be there in 8 hours or so.
The heart of Dixie.
Heart of Dixie.
No, I was going to say something else, but I'm not going to.
Please don't.
No.
Yeah, so that was a good set. Be nice.
Oh,
Be nice. I even have cousins that live in Florida, and I've been trying to get them to buy me some stuff and mail it to me.
Well, I was just informed by my credit union that they are no longer the Fed. Now, this is not the bank. The Fed is now telling banks we will no longer provide boxes of coins for unless you're a business account. Which I don't know how that works, but I'm assuming they have some system set up to where
open a business account.
Well, I already have a business account. So
there you go.
I'm not worried about it. And I just switched to currency instead of doing coins. So
oh, bless your heart.
I've been going through $2 bills. You know.
I'm being forced to learn about currency. Thanks, everybody. I don't think I'm going to have a choice.
You can thank Sam for that. Let's be honest.
Sam. If you're watching, thanks, Sam.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
By the way, happy birthday to all the May birthdays out there. Generally, you might have Alfred R., hiding in the background because he likes to lurk in a lot of streams. So happy birthday, Alfred.
Is today Alfred's birthday?
Today is Alfred's birthday. We got
Happy birthday, Alfred.
Michael Kittle will be coming up next Sunday, and
I know,
I got
Michael.
about 3 days.
You do?
Yeah,
You old fart.
I know, right?
So
Oddly-
now is the time. If you guys have any questions, throw them into chat. We'll take questions for a few minutes.
Today's your birthday, Anthony. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Do the one from
Do the hokey pokey.
one of
Can you
those
stop it now?
restaurants.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's a TGI.
Yeah.
Is it TGI Fridays? Or?
Hey guys, I found out I was addicted to the hokey pokey. Then I turned myself around.
Oh, good for you.
But
Don't tell anyone.
look at that.
Did you get an intervention?
Good coins and free bad dad jokes.
Mm-hmm. So, you guys, we will be at the 4th annual Northeast Oklahoma Coin Show in Tulsa, Oklahoma next month. Shannon's going to be putting out a video for us soon. So if you're in Tulsa around June 29th, 30th, and July 1st, come out and say hi.
Absolutely.
Come out and say hi.
Say hi. Get yourself some stickers and pins and buy a t-shirt.
Yeah, buy one of these t-shirts. Please buy a t-shirt.
Now you feel me, right, Shannon?
Yeah.
Have those
I
forever.
have a BEP strap of $1 bills where every bill has front to back and back to front wet ink transfer. Better to sell singles or in lots?
Wow.
If it's I don't know.
A whole strap of them? Wow.
Isn't it always better to sell in singles?
I would say probably in the long run you might make more in singles, but
Well, people are going to want to see them, aren't they? Not just going to take your word for it that they all have.
well, yeah. Ask Sam, yeah.
Ask Sam.
I
Where's
think-
Sam when we need him?
I mean, I think overall singles would. It's just like selling a bulk lot of coins, and if you took the time to sell each one individually, it's probably going to make you a little more money. What do you got? 45S MS67 plus red.
Nice.
Where'd you buy that?
I didn't buy that. This was part of my bulk submission.
I know it is. Show off. That's why we call him the cherry picking ghoul.
Well, see, I cherry picked these out of rolls, but you don't get that. It takes time to develop your eyes so that you know what you're looking
Absolutely.
for. That's one thing people don't understand about when you're grading coins, and you're like, oh, should I have this graded? Just because you think it looks great doesn't mean that it is. You got to really.
AJ, thank you so much. $20 super chat. Thank you. Rachel Rays. When you are at that Long Beach coin show, stop by Michael Kittle Rare Coins. He'll have a booth there, I'm sure.
Well, when is Long Beach?
She said next month.
I might go to September's Long Beach. I haven't decided yet.
Did you hear that last question, Sean, or were you just not chiming in?
What are you talking about?
Namaste's got a entire BEP pack of back to front wet ink transfers. Would it be better to sell them singular or as groups?
As a pack.
As a pack or as
Wet underwear transfers? Wait, what?
Mm.
What?
Back to
Mine out
black
again.
wedding transfers.
Okay, so there's two lines of thought to this, right? You made the first point, Shannon, where in the long run you can make more money off of it, and the wet ink offset transfer errors can be sold the way they are. You don't have to grade them. Now, there's going to be other people that say, wow, it would be really impressive to have a full strap of all of those type of errors, you know? And
Mm.
if it were me, that sounds like a very Heritage Auctions type of listing right there.
Or GreatCollections.
Possibly GreatCollections. I like Heritage Auctions
For their
currency, I suppose, kind of background because they've sold more impressive currency pieces over the years, and that's the reason why I've led with Heritage Auctions. I did GreatCollections.
And as Indigon Demon said, PCGS will slab a full pack.
Yes, they will.
So
They will
be...
they will slab it for you, and then they will gladly send it back to me.
You're right. Joey found 8 consecutive $2 star notes, 2017A low 160,000 run, San Francisco, all crisp and beautiful. It's a good find, Joey.
Yeah. Again, it's hard to quantify the value. That is such a low run for star notes, and the fact that you have 8 of them, that's pretty good. I know I've sold crisp uncirculated low runs like that, singular notes, $1 bills,
Nice.
for like
Chris.
$40-$50. So yeah, your $2 bills, I think are, you know, if you decide to sell them, just keep in mind they're worth a whole heck of a lot more than face value.
You guys remember that low star note that I had, the dollar bill that I found in circulation? Do you remember that one?
Mm-hmm.
I could tell you I
Yeah,
remember it. But I'd be lying.
I shared it with Amanda. She was like, "That's really cool." Well, I sold it for $200. So
Nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nice.
$200 into $200.
Okay, so listen to this. 1864 Indian head penny with L on ribbon and repunch date S10 and a reverse
Okay.
die clash. Should I get it graded around a 55 grade? I don't know pricing on it.
Around 55? Let's look.
Yeah. Around 55.
Well, it get graded more so for the repunch date, the snow variety, than the die clash. Although I would probably add in the fact that it does have a die clash, but die clashes on Indian head scents are they kind of grow on trees. They're pretty common,
Yeah.
and that's even including the L on ribbon. I mean that's a fantastic coin to have.
Doesn't look like PCGS. They don't have that.
Snow 10.
So
What's the value of just the 64 55 grade?
55. $180. So not worth grading.
I mean, if you're going to sell it, you could probably get,
Adam, let's see if NGC right.
Well, so Snow 10. If we're looking at the Snow book, is that one like a 3-star and up?
I'm gonna look.
Not saying that 3 stars could be enough for me to kind of like support grading on it, but it just gives a little perspective on how important it is, I suppose.
You could always grade it with the annex, and then you could have them put the repunch date and the clash dies on there. And it wouldn't cost
So
you.
it said Snow 10. I've got Snow 5.
In the meantime, does anyone know where to buy 2-piece wooden coin sliders? They are made with different holes for different sizes.
Oh, Chuck makes those. You could
What?
ask Chuck Daughtry. He makes those. The wood coin sliders, are those the ones that he? I think he uses those.
Yeah, it says, let's look in.
Yeah, I was gonna say that they're custom made.
Snow's
Yeah, I forgot Chuck. Yeah, Chuck does make those.
1864. Let's look in Rick Snow's book.
So what's the easiest way to get a hold of him? Is his email on Copper Coins?
Yeah,
So,
oh,
Or on his YouTube?
he's on
so
Facebook.
in Rick Snow's book, he has that the Snow 10 is an FS. FS 01 1864 2306. Koneka repunch date RPD 007. Repunching on the 86. It's not real major. But PCGS doesn't list it. Hey, look for a second. Keep
Curtis
going.
has a cherry picker roll of 72 SBU condition from that he bought from Everett that came from John Wexler, and can't wait to go through it. That sounds awesome. And SilverClan says that he acquired 2 original bank rolls of 73 S Lincoln cents from Crocker Bank and 2 original bank wrap rolls of 74 S Lincoln cents from Bank of America for $2 each a roll at a garage sale for $8. Thought it was a good deal? Yes, I think that was a pretty good deal. You might be able to find some cherries in there.
1864.
Hey,
no,
1864 Snow 10. Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's the L on ribbon.
Uh-huh.
It's a cherry picker listed variety according to NGC.
Yeah, it's not listed on PCGS,
So it is attributed by NGC.
yeah. It is variety plus 008.
Yep, 008 or FS 2306.
2306 or FS 006. The old F is the NGC attribution FS 2306. Phoebus Stanton, old FS is FS 006.73. So, see details. NGC census. Oh, there it is. Snow 10 brown. I don't know. They have one in 53, one in 45, 2 in BF. So yeah, look up sold listings, I guess, for that.
I'm pretty sure GreatCollections has sold a few of those.
Yeah, you might be able to find some sold ones on eBay too. There you go. I don't know how much that actually adds to, how much that variety adds to the coin. So, gotta run. Night, everyone. Bye, Stray Man.
Bye, Stray Man.
See you, Stray. Thanks, buddy.
What are the wooden coin sliders? Yeah, I've seen Chuck use those. I've seen Chuck use those when he hasn't used them in a long time. Does he still use those?
Yeah, he still uses them. He'll use them like when he's doing his coin dig, I think he calls it, where he'll go through rolls really fast.
Okay.
He sets them on the stick, and then he just
Yeah, those things are cool. He's funny. He's into like these little miniature license plates now.
He's not serious now.
I know. He's so funny.
You mean the little miniature license plates I used to put on my bicycle back in the 80s?
Yeah, the ones you used to get in cereal boxes or something, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's kind of cool.
He's collecting those.
I mean, people collect the big ones too, so you know
It's
that would take up less room at least.
Neighbor makes them. Oh, I'm gonna have to see if I can get one of those. Those are cool. What's this?
What is the best source to get the real value of a coin graded or raw? So many dealers immediately open the gray sheets. Just wondering.
That's that.
From
That's
Lucky
a good way to do it. Get a gray sheet.
I mean, it changes all the time, so it's difficult to, you know, pinpoint. But a lot of times, if you've just got a, you know, something that's kind of different or some small variety or whatever, check out like sold auctions on one of the auction sites, eBay or GreatCollections, like they were talking about. And the sold will tell you what people are willing to pay for it, at least.
Yeah.
So that would be about the best I could tell you.
And if you look at, if you have a gray, say you have a PCGS graded coin and you put in the number and you look it up, PCGS gives you a suggested price, but then you can scroll down and you can see auction results from PCGS and NGC and of coins graded that grade. And you can, there's usually like 4 or 5 listings. And if there are, you can average those out depending on when the auction was. Some of the auctions go back years. And I think,
So the red book isn't the most reliable source?
No, it's the worst.
It's great for general information about the coins, but when it comes to pricing, it's straight up garbage.
It's years old before they even publish it. Yeah. But it is, if you collect coins, you should at least own one red book. Because the information doesn't change from year to year, except for the new things that have just come. But for the most part, you can buy a red book that's like 3 years old for a few bucks instead of paying for like the most recent one that came out. And the information's still going to be the same because you don't want to use it as a price guide anyway. But we're giving 5 away. We're going to give 5 2024, I think they are.
Nice.
Yeah. 2024 Red Book, 77th edition. We're giving 5 of these away next week.
Jason's asking, when submitting proof varieties, approximately 60 different coins, would you submit them in the government slab or break them out? Conservation or as is? I mean,
varieties.
Conservation only if something would need it, and is that valuable, right?
Yeah. If it's a proof coin, it shouldn't need conservation unless it's been stored bad or something.
Right.
PVC on it or something like that. But
and I would think, I mean, if you're just submitting it for like one coin out of the proof set, I mean, I guess it depends on what it is.
They'll break them out. They'll break, if you only want one and you only put one and you only want one graded, they'll break it out and send you the rest of the coins back.
Right.
But what are the coins? Because most modern proof coins are not worth grading.
Yeah, and like unless you find a no mint mark something or something, an old one with, you know, deep cameo or something like that.
2018 is fine, Valerie. The information's you're only missing like a few coins that, you know, from 2018 to now. And you can find most coin information online anyway.
The old Philly proofs usually have that terrible haze from the cellophane.
60s, yeah. The 50s.
But can you, if you do conservation, will that help that?
Yeah, they can usually take care of that. Conservation will not do water spots. They won't do milk spots. So if you have coins with milk spots, conservation, they won't even attempt to remove them. True milk spots are going to come back. Even if you temporarily remove them, they're going to come back. But haze is different. I think they can remove that with conservation. It's just a dip, right?
Yep. Not acetone. They're going to have to use easiest.
Yeah.
Something like that. A jewelry cleaner. That's like an acid base.
Yeah.
Surely they have something technical to do that with.
Yeah, come next week, Valerie. You might win one.
You think somebody's just over there doing it by hand, maybe?
So next week, you guys, we have silver, we have gold, we have books. We have one of Joe Cronin's Mint Errors to Die For books. That's not a cheap book, and it's signed. We have hot sauce. We have loops. We are giving away a ton of stuff, so make sure that you guys keep an eye out.
We have some varieties too.
And what?
We have some varieties too.
Some varieties. We have all kinds of stuff. So Sean has a absolutely gorgeous Franklin cameo. Adam's going to be having some slab coins. We have stuff that was donated to us for our giveaway. So please make sure you guys show up. We will probably be turning on subscribers only mode for that giveaway. So if you are not subscribed, make sure that you do. I mean, you want to anyway, really. Why not? It's free. It doesn't cost you anything.
And thank you to all those that have donated to help us as well, who we'll be discussing in the stream.
Absolutely.
Are you giving away any of the coins I sent from Scott?
Are you giving away any of the coins I sent? Refresh my memory.
Oh,
Well, he had sent 3 coins for us to give away, but we've already given away 2 of them.
Oh.
So we've got 1 left.
Yeah.
Oh.
So then, yes, we will.
One away? Sure.
If you sent them for us to give away, they will be given away. So for sure. Thank you.
Joey, I'm still waiting on my Sacagaweas.
What's that?
Oh, I graded some Sacagaweas.
Oh, Sacagawea.
So if you're paying to have a coin restored, it's okay for them to clean it, but not okay for the individual to clean it?
No, they are not cleaning it. They are restoring it.
Now, keep in mind, if they restore the coin could still come back clean.
It can. And sometimes they discover things underneath whatever they're removing that wasn't apparent. So, yeah. Lucky Duck, if you find that out, let me know, because that's an ancient Chinese secret. They will not tell you what they use. I do know that they don't use ketchup, because Ken called them one time and asked them if they used ketchup, and they hung up on him.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, no kidding. So I don't think they use ketchup.
Yeah, they use mustard.
Maybe
I'll tell you a story about that. One time, years ago, when I was eating at Taco Bell with one of my friends, he had thrown his change down on the tray that he had, and he was using some of that medium sauce, and some of it got on a penny. We went to leave, and he was wiping it off, and man, took it off like Brasso.
Mm-hmm.
That stuff's got to eat your stomach alive.
Yeah.
No.
Ketchup will, and if you put it on wheat cents, just like dishwasher liquid, it will turn them pink.
Are bar notes worth keeping, Sean? They have a collectible value, don't they?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, you're not going to get rich off of them, obviously, but, you know. People like him because of the very short administration that he kept, and that's it. That's his claim to fame.
Right.
Oh, Ikes are terrible, Jason. Ikes are terrible for Hayes. Just terrible. Yeah, if you want to see a good analysis on Ike dollars, go look at on YouTube Coin Week. They have a YouTube channel, and Charles Morgan does a I think that's his name, right? Charles Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
He does I think he did a couple videos on the Ike dollars and their issues. So check that out. That's another channel that I am always surprised does not get more people in there.
Yeah.
You know? I'm always surprised that Coin Week does not get more people in there.
Yeah, they do a lot of interesting stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, super knowledgeable. He is super knowledgeable, Joey. One of these days we're going to get him on here. If Daniel Malone can get him on, we're going to get him on. You guys, that's what you guys should do. Here's your mission. Here's your mission should you choose to accept it. Go bug the crap out of Charles Morgan on Coin Week, Coin Week on YouTube. In the comments of his videos, go put on there and say, we would love to see you on Live Coin Q&A. That's what you should say. We would love to see you on the Live Coin Q&A.
Even better, should we get a video and put the link in and have everyone go to that particular video?
Of one of his videos?
Yeah.
Oh, and just spam the crap out of one of his videos?
Yes, and then it would all be on one video. Should we do that?
There we go. Does somebody can we put Coin Week's link in the chat?
Yeah, we can. Hang on.
So there you go, you guys. That's your mission. Just go over and watch one of his videos because he does great videos. But in the comments, say, you should be on the Live Coin Q&A. The Live Coin Q&A sent me.
There you go. And we want to see you on there
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Let's do just his most recent one. So the link I put in there was the just the YouTube site, his YouTube channel.
Thanks, Coin Curious.
And then this one,
I really want him to come on here.
I'll go, here's the video.
Did Daniel do one yet?
I haven't seen him on Daniel's yet. I was in there on one of his live streams, and Daniel was in the chat, and he just said something to him and said, I would love to have you on. And then Charles said, oh yeah, that would be fun, Daniel, for sure. But I haven't seen anything since.
So if we could get him before Daniel gets him.
Yeah.
Even
Not a
better.
fun. Not a contest. Although we should. But. Yeah, definitely go watch it. What is that? Oh.
So do you remember this one? This was the one I got from Ken Potter. This was his coin.
I do.
Yeah, that's what a great
that's a rare one, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Ken Potter himself had that coin.
Nice. You got it raw, right?
Yeah, it was raw. Yeah. Pretty nice grade on that one. There's not too many. There's only like a population of 5.
Don't get rid of that. Don't get rid of that.
I'm going to keep that one. Yeah. I'm keeping that one. That's one of my keepers.
That's a little sentimental.
Of course, they didn't send me the stupid paperwork back with it. They didn't send the signature and all that stuff back with it. I asked them to.
You need to call them. You need to get that back. That's wrong. All right. Well, anyway, you guys have your mission. Sean's eating his dinner, I'm sure.
No, No, I already ate it earlier.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Please make sure you hit the thumbs up on your way out. Spread the word. Tell your friends. Oh, thanks, Donna. Good night, Aunt. Thanks for coming. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Mr.
All right.
Orr.
Good night, everybody.
We shall see you next week. And
Next
don't forget,
Monday and Wednesday.
Monday and Wednesday next week. Hey, there she
hey,
is.
Mrs. Blue Ridge.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, Coin Fam.
Hi, Coin Fam.
Fam. Hey, there's
All right,
Nikki.
everybody. Same bat channel, same bat time. See you guys next week.
See you guys.
Bye.
Have a good weekend.